In this video, we will look at how to buy, download, install and run Adrenaline Bot for Lineage 2. First of all, go to the adrenalinebot.com website and click the Get Adrenaline button. Site will direct us to a step-by-step plan, which we highly recommend following. The first point is especially important. If you do not have information whether the bot will work for you on the server you are interested in, be sure to check this question with our technical support. Remember that your friends are not responsible to you in case of any difficulties, so please do not rely on their advice and assumptions. Let's take a look at the Adrenaline Bot buying process. Let's immediately answer a popular question. Is it possible to get a test key to get acquainted with the program before purchasing it? Yes, you can. To do this, you will need to contact one of our support specialists and ask him for test access. Buying an Adrenaline Bot on our website is fully automated. You buy a key that gives you access to the bot for a month. The key is sent to your email address immediately after payment. So, after you have decided what type of license you need, go to the purchase section and click on the license type you are interested in. Then get acquainted with important information. Really read it, there is a lot of important information, and confirm that you have read it. A purchase form will open here. You can select a payment method, currency and the number of keys that you want to buy at a time. After all have chosen, click the Buy Bot button. You will be redirected to the payment gateway page, where you will need to enter your email. Use your real email, because the key will be sent to it later. Next, click the Pay button and follow the instructions that will depend on the selected payment method. Immediately after the payment is made, you will be redirected to the page with the product. The key you purchased is displayed here, as well as additional information. All this information will also be sent to the email you specified a little earlier. At this point, the purchase can be considered complete. If you suddenly lose your key, you can always find it either in your email, or you can register on our website using the email you specified. And then you can see all your keys in your personal account, as well as additional information on him when it was bought, when it will expire and much more. In addition, in your personal account you will find many more useful things, so don't be lazy and register. Now let's move on to installing the Adrenaline Bot. First, create a folder where the bot will be placed, for example, on the desktop or in the root directory of the C drive. You can call it whatever you like, the main thing is that without spaces and only in English characters. Next, download the archive with the bot updater and place it in our previously created folder. Unpack the archive, the updater.exe file will appear. Run the updater and select the English version of the bot in the drop-down list, and then press the update button. Using the updater, you can also download maps for the bot. Let's do it right away. Maps with the PostScript HF are suitable for Chronicles from Interlude to Hive 5. Maps with the PostScript God, for any Chronicles above Goddess of Destruction. The maps are quite heavy, so it will take a little longer to download them. This is normal. Launch adrenaline.exe. We get a message that there is no active key, and we see that the key.txt file has appeared. Open this file and enter the previously purchased key. If you have several keys, you need to enter each on a new line. Please note that only the keys to the bot should be entered here, not to any scripts. Run adrenaline.exe. Again, a window with a bot appears. Great, the Adrenaline Bot installation is complete. If you have any difficulties during the installation, read the text installation instructions on our website. There are described common problems and solutions. Or contact our technical support. Contacts are listed on the site. The link to the manual will be in the description. Finally, let's start the bot on our character. Let's launch the Lineage 2 game client and enter the game. After entering the game, the nickname of our character will appear in the bot account manager. If required, move the character to the spot with the monsters. Click on the gear icon, and an interface for customizing the character's behavior in battle will appear in front of us. Let's quickly set up the essentials. Open the Search Zone tab and select the map item. This means that the bot will search for monsters only in the area we have drawn. Let's draw it too. Open the main window of the Adrenaline Bot, turn on the map displaying. and turn on the zone editing. Now we draw a green area. We can also add several red zones. The bot will avoid them, and the monsters inside them will be ignored. After drawing the zone, turn off the zone editing and save it by giving it some name. Let's go back to setting up the interface. Open the Attack tab. Here you can add attacking skills with different conditions for their use. Let's add a simple attack. Now save the config and enable the bot. This is a very simple example of configuration. In general, the Adrenaline bot allows you to customize a lot. You can find detailed instructions for setting up on our website and on the YouTube channel. Having studied them, you can masterfully control several characters at once. Also on our website you can find a catalog of ready-made scripts that allow you to automate many routine tasks in the game. Playing and farming with them will be much more comfortable because they will help you to save a lot of time. Now you know how to start using the Adrenaline bot. So what are you waiting for? If you have any questions about the bot's work, you can always contact our technical support in Discord.